put a 777 in the chat box. This call is going to be off the chains, and I'm so fired up to even just allow you guys to be in the presence of greatness, right? You guys are gonna hear from two phenomenal individuals today, and I'm so excited, right? Again, if you haven't, you wanna go into that chat box right now, you wanna go into your Telegram group chat, you wanna go into your WhatsApp group chat and get everyone on this call, because I'm telling you, this call is gonna change your whole paradigm when it comes to trading. We've had an amazing trade week so far. You know, we had Ralph Danquah on Monday, we had Rock Kumer on Tuesday, we had Steven Cylinder yesterday, and today we have not just one, but two phenomenal individuals, and I love these guys like brothers, and you know, I'm so excited, but I'm not gonna be the one to bring them up today, right? We have another special guest bringing up the special guest. So without further ado, right, put some sevens in the chat box for the one and only Mrs. Charmin Mia. Let's go!
Let's go, family. I'm super excited for today. You know, we always have to start the calls right? So guys, we have got an amazing guest speaker. We actually brought on a guest speaker. I'm not going to edify the other guest speaker. I'm going to let the first guest speaker do that, right? But this is someone that I've been watching for over the last year and a half now. My whole team is watching him when it comes to basics forex and the rest as well. I need someone that just simplifies everything, right? If you know me, I hate overcomplicated stuff. Abel Melendez just simplifies everything to the T, right? He's 29 years old. He doesn't look like it when he comes on, guys. He looks like he's like 20, right? He's 29 years old. Father of two. He was trading for 4.5 years. So guys, you are learning from an expert, right? If you're learning from an expert, you're gonna get expert results, right? He retired himself through trade. He retired himself through his job, retired his wife from her job, and been trading 2 years full time. He's been a Go Live educator for 1.5 years now. And guys, it's just amazing, right? For you to hear from someone that's retired themselves just through trading, right? Not just through the residuals, through trading itself, right? So guys, please have your notepads and pens ready. Have your notepads and pens ready to take notes, to take the gems, take the nuggets from this amazing individual, guys. So guys, let's put some sevens in the chat box. Let's put some money bags in this chat box if you guys are ready, right? So we're gonna unmute him right now. Abel, bro, can you hear me?
There you go. I can hear you loud and clear. Yes. Let's go, guys. I know you guys love music just like how I love music, right? So I got to start this session off the right way, guys, with our own anthem, right? We have our own anthem over here, guys, that we trade by. So for the next 2 minutes, right, we got to go ahead and just show some love. You know, show some love to this song, guys. It's the greatest song in the entire world, if you ask me, guys. So let's go. Let's get fired up, guys. Let's get fired up. Hey. Hey. Oh, hey. Hey, pips and drip. Oh, get these pips. It's my ish. Getting these pips. Oh, I am a sniper in the market. My chest, I am paid to wait. I never caution. Gotta be patient. Never concentrate. My trading bites my driving. I gotta make my max % Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm up for the deals on. With Tyrone. Hey. We got Mr. Abel Melendez. D-Lo. Hey, D-Lo. Let's get it now. Hey, there you go, Tyrone. Show Tyrone. There you go, Tyrone. Hey. These pips. Oh, hey. I promise you guys, you guys have never been on a call this fired up, guys. And I promise you guys, hold on, it's Tyrone's part. Hey. Go ahead, Tyrone. Hey. Let's go. There we go. Here we go. Hey. Piss and drip. Piss and drip. Yes, guys. Just definitely wanted to bring some energy because I don't know if you guys know, right? But me and Tyrone are not like no regular educators, right? Me and Tyrone are not the educators that are gonna come on here, guys, and be like, this is what you do, guys. This is where you do it, right? No, guys, right? We're all about energy, right? We love being super energetic, guys, because again, this is something that has changed our life, right? This skill set, guys, has completely changed our life. So why would you not be ecstatic right that? Why would you not be happy the fact that you know how to trade and the fact that you're gonna go ahead and put more people onto trading, guys? So again, all about energy, guys. And if you guys thought that was energy, oh my God, you guys have never met Tyrone before at all, right? So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, guys. Let's go ahead and get serious a little bit, you know, because I want to go ahead and obviously break down the foundation of Forex, right? The foundation of it all, guys, right? Because if you don't understand how to read trends, if you don't understand how to read structure, then guess what? I don't care what you do with your life. I don't care what you do, what strategy you pick. You're not gonna see results, right? Because it doesn't matter what strategy you go with, guys. You still have to understand the basics of it all, right? You have to understand structure. Right? You have to understand exactly why the market does what it does on a daily basis. And if you guys can really comprehend that, then guess what? You guys are going to see results, right? You guys are going to see results, guys. So again, before I get into this, right, make sure you guys have your notepads ready, right? Make sure you guys have your pens ready, right? If you have your notepads ready, guys, go ahead and let me see them in the chat, right? Go ahead and let me see it in the chat, right? 777 in the chat. If you got a notepad, if you got it handy, put it in the camera. Let me see those cameras. Right, there we go. Okay, I see you, Wealthy55. Davina, I see you. Okay, who else we got? Dina, I see you. Hi. Julia, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, Tay. Yeah, Diane, what's up? Happy Oli, how are you doing? Carlos, I see you, Carlos, with the yellow notepad. He's ready to wear. He got the yellow pad. Right? Yeah, guys. So again, have those pads ready because you guys have to understand this stuff, guys, right? If you guys can understand this, then you guys can go to any other strategy and you guys will see results with it. It's that simple. Right? So very simple, guys, right? When we're understanding structure, right? When we're understanding how to identify a trend, right? We need to understand, guys, that the market is moving in two directions, right? Very simple, two directions, either going up or it's going down, right? Up or down, right? That's it. Yes, it goes sideways a little bit, right? But the main trending moves is up or down, right, Tyrone? Up or down, right? It's up or down, guys. Very simple. Now, how can we identify what a market is truly doing? Right? Well, we read structure points, right? We read the waves that the market creates on a daily basis, guys. So very simple. Write this down, right? When we are in an uptrend, right? When we are in an uptrend, guys, what is the market doing? It's creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? So I want to ask you guys a question, right? If the last move was a higher high, what should we be expecting next? If we're staying in a bullish trend, guys, go ahead and write that in the chat. Go ahead and write that in the chat, guys, right? If we are in a higher high, what should be the next move, right? Again, I'm all about simplicity, right? I don't know about y'all, but I don't care about having the fanciest strategy, right? I don't care about having the coolest name, right? I care about making money, right? I care about understanding this market to a point where I'm able to pay my bills with it, right? That's what it's all about, guys. So let's keep things simple here, right? So yeah, you guys are correct. We should be expecting a higher low. Right now, where are we going to look at this higher low from? Previous higher high, right? Again, don't get confused by these words and these letters, right? If we're looking for the next higher low, then we need to look for the next higher low where the last higher high was. Right? You guys understand what I'm saying? If you guys understand, drop some sevens in the chat. Drop some sevens in the chat, guys, if you guys understand what I'm saying. All right? Because again, this is important right here, right? You don't understand this and you're not going to understand anything else, right? When we create a higher high and we're looking for our higher low, we look to the left because structure to the left leaves clues. Write that down. Structure to the left leaves clues, right? And it's up to us to read those clues, guys. I like to say this, right? When I'm on these markets, when I'm trying to trade, I feel like I'm a detective, right? I feel like I'm a detective trying to solve a crime. Right now, what do I mean by that, guys? Because when you're trading these markets, right, you have to get as many clues as possible telling you what the market can do next. It's that simple, right? So I'm a detective in these markets, right? And then once I figure out exactly all my clues and I get all those confirmations, right, then I go from being a detective to being a sniper, right? We go from being a detective to get all those clues, right? Make sure everything makes sense. to then events pulling up, and then eventually us pulling out, you know, that sniper rifle, right? And then we're going to go ahead and perfect that entry, guys, right? Phenomenal. That's actually something that Tyrone's really going to go in depth with, right? This guy is the man of entries, right? He's the only person that I know that has about 6 or 7 different signature entries, which is absolutely crazy, right? He has a bunch of different entry techniques, guys, that he uses to get into these markets. So I'm going to let him actually go ahead and break that down. There's nobody better than him when it comes to that, guys. So very simple, right? Uptrend, right? Higher highs, higher lows. Now, again, another nugget. We buy the higher lows in an uptrend. We buy the higher lows in an uptrend. All right? What do we do in an uptrend? We buy the higher lows. Okay? We buy the higher lows. Let me put this H out here. Right? So what will we do here, guys, for this situation if we're going to stay in a trend? Yep, you guessed it. We're going to buy, right? Because we buy the higher lows. Right? Now, what about downtrend, guys? Let's go to the other side real quick, right? Now, in a downtrend, what is it that we do? Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. That's telling us that we are in a downtrend. In a downtrend, what is it that we look for? You guys said it, right? We look for sells in a downtrend, guys. Very simple. So if we're looking for sells in a downtrend, then where will we be selling at? The lower highs, right? We sell the lower highs, okay? We buy the higher lows in the uptrend. We sell the lower highs in the downtrend, okay? Very important, guys. This is not complicated, right? This is very, 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 very simple, right? But now let me go ahead and ask you guys a bunch of questions, right? Let me erase all this stuff, right? I'm not going to give you guys the cheat sheets no more, right? So if we are in this market, guys, and we're looking at something like this, right? Something like this, right? What is the overall trend here, guys? Go ahead and answer that in the chat. And remember what I just taught you guys about structure points, right? What is the trend here? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend here? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend here? Let's see. Yeah. Exactly, right? Yeah, we are in a downtrend. Why are we still in a downtrend? Because we're playing off of the high and the low of the impulsive move, right? So if we're able to identify, guys, this strong push that is the last really significant move that broke structure, right? Then, yeah, we have to be able to identify that after the strong push, there's going to come a period of correction, right? And after this period of correction is where we eventually look for that continuation, right? So I want you guys to write this down, right? The market does this, guys. It creates an impulsive move, which is the trending move, right? Then we'll get a correction afterwards, okay? Corrective market. And then we'll get a continuation, right? I need you guys to break this down, guys. Impulse, correction, continuation. Impulse, correction, continuation. Impulse, correction, continuation, right? That's how a trending market literally runs, right? It's going to do that all the time, guys, right? Very simple. So this right here, understand it, is going to change the game for you guys, right? Now, let's actually go ahead and go to the charts, right? And see exactly how this works, right? Now, what I want to do is I want to talk about, you know, a pair that I actually sent out last night, you know, via DeLorean Shadow. Again, if you guys did not know, we're part of the DeLorean product, guys, absolutely changing the game, right? Absolutely got a lot of people eating, right? So with this setup right here, guys, right, I called out this entry literally last night, what, about 8 hours ago, right? We caught this sniper entry. Now, why did I call this sniper entry, right? How was I able to really find this trade? Exact same thing that I just taught you guys about, right? Look at this. We have strong push up, right? That broke structure levels, right? So at this point, we can consider this move as an impulsive move, right? Then we had choppy correction, right? Where did this choppy correction go to? Again, previous levels of structure. Guys, look to the left. Structure to the left leaves clues, right? So this is not the trade that I called out, but I was able to catch this buy all because I was reading impulse, right? When you're reading price action, guys, you have to be able to read the choppiness. Look at how strong this is right here, right? But then look at what happened following, right? Very choppy, right? Very, very choppy, guys, right? That's corrective, right? Whenever you see the market doing this type of choppiness, that's telling you that you are in the midst of a correction, right? And our job is to figure that out. And then the rest of our job is to line up and find an entry that follows it, right? So yeah, I was able to literally catch an entry to catch this move right on up to the upside, right? Now, this is the interesting thing, right? Because look what happened next, guys, right? And this is why I really called out this sell this morning where we're up around like 50 pips or something like that, right? This is why I called it, because look what happened next, guys, right? After we came up, yo, you're talking too much, my nephew, right? After we seen this push up, right? My godson over here trying to teach too. right? After we seen this push up, look at what happened. Very aggressive move to the downside. What did I tell y'all, right? We got to be able to peep these movements. What did it do? It broke structure again, right? It broke structure, guys. So after the impulse, look what came next, right? What is this? If we have that impulsive move, then what came next, right? Right there in the chat. No, come here. You're being too loud over there by yourself, right? What comes next? All right, go ahead and write that in the chat, family. Right? If we have impulse and we're saying this is a correction, then yeah, we need to be looking for the continuation, right? This is the correction, right? Impulse, correction. Look at how choppy it is compared to the drop, right? Choppy, choppy, choppy. And now we're looking for the continuation, right? Very simple, guys, right? Now, this is the sauce right here. Hold on, let me get my glasses. You want to get in the camera? You want them to hear you so bad? Then come on, get on the camera with me. Here we go. All right, there we go. There, you want them to see you? You're talking so much. Go ahead. Start talking to them now. Oh, you getting cold feet? Oh, all right. Right? Like I was saying, guys, before my little godson keep on interrupting me, right? So, impulse, correction, continuation, right? So why exactly did I send out my entry up here, right? Now, that's very simple, guys, understanding that, right? Impulse, correction, continuation. That's very simple. That's a three-step process, right? But now watch this. Why did I find an entry up here? Like, why was I specifically looking for this level up here, guys? Now, oh, now you're talking, right? So why did I look at this entry up here? Watch this, guys. Again, this is a little bit more advanced, right? There's a reason why the market does what it does, right? Very simple, right? There's a reason why the market does what it does, right? So when we see this equal high up here, right? When we see this level up here, right? And then out of nowhere, the market spiked up, right? You see how it just had this one bullish candle, right? And then it turned around? Guys, there's a reason for that, right? There's a reason for that. That's what I call manipulation in these markets, right? This market is definitely manipulated. If you don't believe so, you're crazy, right? We're talking about $6 trillion in a day. How can a market that has $6 trillion in a day not be manipulated, right? But who's manipulating it? The banks, right? We don't have enough money, guys. I hope you guys understand that, right? We are trading in a market with all of the biggest banks in the entire world. Right? We are trading in a market with all of the biggest hedge funds in the entire world, right? We are trading in a market, guys, where governments have to exchange currency on all the time, right? We are little fish in this pond, right? We do not have nowhere near as much money to move these markets, right? But the people that do, guess what? They do it for a reason, right? So let me just go ahead and just erase a bunch of this stuff real quick, right? I need you guys to really, really be able to comprehend this, right? So if we're looking at this right here, guys, right? And I'm looking at this area right up here, right? We see where we used to have a little double top, right? And then the market spiked up before it shifted. Guess what? Right? That's market manipulation. Why? Because think about it like this, right? Let me go to actual my chart over here, right? I'm not even gonna use that. I need to use the replay tool. You guys gotta see this, right? This is gonna give you guys that aha moment. That aha moment. Watch, right? So when we're looking at this right here, guys, right? If we're looking at the market just like this, right? Just like this, right? And we see that the market has created, right, this little equal highs right here, right? What is most people taught to do after this, right? Most people were taught, guys, and again, I think outside the box as a trader, right? That's why I've been able to get outside the box results, right? Because there's a reason why 90% of people, guys, that trade, right, they all trade off the same stuff, right? Everybody trades off support and resistance. Everybody trades off of trend lines, right? But why is it that 90% of people are still losing if everybody's trading off of the same stuff? Right? It's because everybody that's trading off of those things, guys, all these basic things that you can learn anywhere, right? They don't understand that the traps, right, that are being created based off of those patterns that we're so used to, right? So for me, I look at something like this, and while a lot of people are like, man, this is a strong level right here, man. This thing could drop right here, right? It should drop right from this level, right? Especially if we're seeing this rejection, right? But look what the market did next, right? It said, okay, you know what? You guys can go ahead and start selling. We're going to go ahead and spike up. We're going to go ahead and hit your stop losses, right? And once we go ahead and collect your stop losses, then we're going to get you real pissed off, and we're going to make the trade go in your direction, right? I mean, how many times, guys, think about it like this, right? And I know I'm not the only one on the call, right? Think about how many times you've entered a trade, the trade hit stop loss, and it still, I see you, Wealthy, right? And it still went in the same exact direction that you expected. Right? That's probably one of the most frustrating things in the world, guys. And the reason for that is because, again, this market is a reflection of human behavior. right? Understand that, guys. This market is a reflection of human behavior, right? But that also means that this market is manipulated by the big banks. This market is manipulated by the big corporations because they understand what us retail traders are thinking, right? They understand it, right? They understand the majority of retail traders, they see this level of resistance and they're instantly looking for sells, right? They understand that because, again, that's how most of us were taught. I was taught that same exact way too when I started trading. But we have to think outside the box, right? So now, guys, look at what happened next, right? This thing just continued dropping afterwards, right? It just felt like a bag of bricks, right? So imagine your stop loss getting hit, and then this thing is up 100, 200 pips literally a few hours later, right? Don't you want to pull your hair out? Because I know I'd be wanting to, right? But the biggest clue that we've got from this, right? The biggest nugget that I got from this whole play right here, right, is that this market has a ton of money right back up in these levels up here, right? The same exact area that was manipulated, right? How the banks did this, spiked up to collect stops, right? And then shifted that same exact area, guys. Well, that's where we want to be entering back off in this market, right? Again, let's not reinvent the wheel here, guys, right? If we seen a strong reaction, right, from this level here, right, from these levels, right? And I look at this last push. I hope I'm not losing you guys. If you guys are still understanding, if you guys are still following me, guys, go ahead and just fire up the chats with some sevens, right? I need you guys to fire me up real quick, right? Go ahead and fire up the chats with some sevens if this is making sense a little bit, right? And if it's not, stay tuned. I got some sauce, right? Watch this, right? So if we're looking at this level of structure, right, or resistance, quote unquote resistance, what people like to call, right? Look at this last push up, right? This last push up right there, right? Let me go ahead. Let me zoom in some. Let me zoom in some. Let me zoom in some, right? Because you guys need to see this. Where are we at? I zoomed in way too much. Hold on. There we go. Right? Look at this. This last push up right there, right? That push up, guys, has a lot of liquidity behind it, right? Has a lot of momentum behind it. Why? Because that move right there was clearly caused by the banks, right? That move right there was clearly caused, right, by the market makers. Guys, now why is that? Because think about it. If we had such a strong bullish close, look at this candlestick, right? That's a strong close right there. Most people see that and they're jumping in more buys, right? Now they're jumping in buys, right? So they initially were in sells. They got their stop losses hit, right? They see the momentum and they're like, oh man, no, we're going bullish. So they jumped in sells and the market is like, yup, you did exactly what I wanted you to do, right? They literally make people trade off of this way, guys, so many times, right? So again, this push up right here that cleared liquidity, right, before the big drop is actually very, very significant, right? It's extremely significant. So what did we do? We had patience, right? Had patience, right? Had patience. We had a crap ton of patience, clearly, right? We had a crap ton of patience. But then this is where it gets interesting right here, right? Because look at now, right? We're close to our level of structure, right? We're close to our level that we're really focused on. But look at what the market did again. It created another double top. I promise you this stuff happens over and over and over and over again, guys, right? It created another double top, right? Let me just make it cute for you guys, right? Little M formation, right? You guys see the M? Little M formation, right? Well, guess what? If there's an M formation there, that means that there's probably liquidity above here, right? So very similar to how there was money because the stop losses were up above this high, right? That's a similar thing that happened here. Created this equal high before, right? I need you guys to understand this, right? Before we actually got back up to this level, right? Before we actually came and retested, let me highlight it for you guys, but before we came and we retested this entire move that is clearly caused by the banks, right? So yeah, guys, I want to see the market get up into that level, which is why I called out the trade, you know, somewhere around, what is it, 4130, right? That's why I called out the trade right at this level, because I wanted to make sure that if I'm getting an entry, right, it's in the middle of liquidity, right? The market goes towards money, right? The market goes towards where they believe there's money located, right? Because that's how the big boys make their money. That's how the whales, right? The whales are the big banks, right? That's how they're making their money, by observing where retail traders are placing their orders and they're going ahead and they're targeting it, right? So this is exactly what I did, guys. Last night, you know, we were looking at this, called out the pending order up here because I didn't feel comfortable about this. Anybody that took a sell off of this right here Well, I'm sorry for your loss. You just took a loss, right? Because your stop loss was probably what? Above the wicks, right? I'm not making fun of nobody here. I'm just being real because I used to trade the same exact way, right? Stop loss above the wicks. Yeah, that's what they want you to do, right? They want you to do that. Why? Because now you're just making a pocket full of money above these highs, a pocket full of billions and billions of dollars. So look what they did. They said, okay, thank you. Thank you. There it is. Thank you. Now look at it. And now this is where we're currently at. Came up, hit stop losses, right? We got our entry right up here. And like I said, we're up around maybe 40, 50 pips right now, right? Now, what am I expecting next? Well, I'm expecting a continuation, right? Look at the bigger picture, guys. We got our entry now. Impulse, correction, right? This whole thing. So yeah, now that we got our crazy entry up here, we're good. Stop losses are break even. I don't expect the market to get back up to these highs, right? We might see a little rally up to here to retest maybe this level now, right? But I don't think we're going to get back all the way to our highs. But then eventually, in my opinion, of course, because everything trading is opinion based, but in my opinion, from there, we should go ahead and roll over to the downside, right? To get back aligned with the actual trend, right? Does this make sense right here? Because you guys understand how the manipulation happens now in the charts, right? Drop some threes in the chat. Some threes in the chat if you understand how the market makers always manipulate these markets, right? Oh, word? You don't believe this? You don't believe it happens all the time? Is that what you guys are telling me right now? Okay, say less. Watch this. Right, let's go to another trade that I actually called out via DeLorean last night. Right, what is it? NZD USD. Right, this one missed by one freaking pip. That's annoying. That's annoying. Right now, this is probably it missed my entry literally by one pick. Right, but let's actually go ahead and break this down, guys, so you guys can see exactly why I was looking at. Right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to somebody that once he starts speaking, you guys are never going to forget this guy ever. Like, I promise you guys are never, ever, ever going to forget about this guy once he starts speaking, right? But let's actually go ahead and get into this, right? Watch this. Very similar thought process, right, as the last trade, right? Let me go to the 4 hour, right? Actually, let me go to 1 hour. It's clear on the 1 hour, right? So what do we see here, guys, right? The market in itself has just been going sideways, right? But one thing that I started looking at last night, was this entire level right here. Why? Again, guys, the market makers are doing this on a daily basis, right? Look at this, right? We have equal lows, double bottom, right? Double bottom. People start buying off of this little engulfing here, right? Then look what the market did. They said, yup, got you guys, right? We wanted you to buy early, hit stop losses, right? Drop, hit those stops, and then take off to the upside, right? Now, remember what I just told you guys, right? That same exact area, if we're going to be looking for another buy, is where we want to take our trades from, right? So I sent out the signal literally right at like the beginning of this. I mean, there's still that chance where we do spike down and go ahead and catch the rally. Oh, bet. Shh. Right? There's still that time where we actually could go ahead and still see this drop. There's still a chance for that, right? Which is why I'm still holding this trade, right? But I still expect the same exact thing to happen. Come down, right? Hit this level, right? This little area right here that was caused by the banks so that we can eventually go ahead and catch the move to the upside. Very simple, right? Now, again, oh my God, y'all not ready for this. Watch this, right? Very simple. What happened over here at these highs? Right, look at this. Right, what happened over here at these highs? Look at this big old candle. Right, very simple, right? This thing was moving up. We seen a very aggressive, like, look at how strong this, if you don't think that this move right here is caused by the banks, then you're crazy. Right? Because we don't have enough money to control these markets, guys, right? We just do not have. Even if I had multiple millions of dollars in the trading account, that's still nothing compared to the billions of dollars that these banks are trading, right? So look at very aggressive push up before the market shifted. What did? We just corrected until we came all the way back up to that same exact candlestick. And then obviously look at that thing. That thing is up around 200 pips, right? So the same thing I'm looking for here, how we had that one spike that captured liquidity, is the same thing that we could have taken advantage of up here. That one big spike that shifted before the market shifted. Yeah, if we were going to look for another sell, it would be from there. It happens all the time, guys. I promise you, right? If you don't believe me, all right, bet. Say less. All right, bet. I love when you guys test my gangster. I love it. All right, watch this. I love it, right? What are we doing here with Euro AUD, right? This is actually one that you guys can literally take right now, right? Go ahead and take this signal. Right, go ahead and place this signal, right? Go ahead and place this signal right now on your screen, right? This is one that we didn't even get activated just yet. right? We didn't even get this one activated just yet, right? It's playing around right now, right? But let me break down the process. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys can see it already, right? I'm pretty sure you guys understand exactly where to take these trades off. Watch this, right? If you guys realize, Tyrone has not stopped dancing since he's been on this call, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see it, right? But he's getting me amped, right? But look at this. What happened here? Very simple, right? Look at the market over here, right? In this little range, right? We had this little level of resistance, right? The market spiked up, collected the liquidity, and then it shifted. It shifted, right? So again, if we are going to be playing off of these candles, right, that are what we call institutional candles, right? That's what they're called, institutional candles, right? If we're playing off of these institutional candles, then guess where we got to take this next trade from, right? Back up to that last bullish candlestick before the drop, right? If you look at the structure pattern, guys, it's the same thing every single time. Look at this, impulse, correction, right? We tell it's a correction by how choppy it is, right? And now we're just going to hopefully wait for this next spike up to catch the next continuation. Again, I promise you, if you can really comprehend this and the way the markets or the banks are in these markets, guys, then it's going to change the game for you guys. Right now, let's talk about next level stuff, right? Because learning this stuff right here is going to take some time, no matter who you are, right? Learning how to read this type of structure, this type of way of trading, price action and market structure without indicators, without anything, that's going to take time. I'm going to be real with y'all, right? That only is going to come through time, through experience and things like that, right? But what we have added, right? And one thing that I've been adding, you know, to this entire equation is moving averages, right? Is moving averages, guys. Why? Because moving averages are just another form of support and resistance, right? Moving averages also help you identify trends. Moving averages also help you identify entry points, right? Entry points. You guys struggle with entries? Then throw some moving averages. You struggle with entry? Go add DeLorean to your subscription, right? And you'll go ahead and you'll get them perfect entries. Right now, watch this, guys, right? Very simple. This is how I personally use these moving averages, right? This is how I do it, right? Three things, right? I use the 50 and the 200 EMA, right? Which is the same exact one that Tyrone uses, right? Tyrone also has the 5, the 13, and I think the 800, right? He has some more extra sauce because, like I said, this guy's a magician with these things, right? I use the 50 and the 200, okay? Now, these are the reasons why I use these moving averages right here, guys, right? For one, is to identify trend. Very simple, right? Because, again, learning how to trade with your eyes, guys, with no indicators is going to take time, right? But if you use indicators, it can help you out see it much sooner, right? So the first thing is identify the trend, right? The second thing is to identify support and resistance, right? Because they can also be used as support and resistance. And then the third thing is obviously entries, right? Entries, right? So remember this, 50 and the 200 EMA, right? And these are the three reasons why I use it, okay? Now, I'm going to go to a different chart. So if you guys have this signal right here, a little freebie for you guys, all right? A little freebie for you guys. Go ahead and make sure to have that down pat, right? But I'm going to go to a random chart, right? Just a random chart. I'm going to close my eyes, pick a different one. Random chart. I ain't even click no chart. Let's see, Euro NZD. All right? Very simple. Watch how simple, guys, it really is to find a setup by utilizing these moving averages, right? What are the three things that I said about them, right? And again, Tyrone's going to go more in depth with these guys. I promise you. Watch. Right, but let me see, 250 and 200 EMA, right? Reason number one, trend. Reason number two, support and resistance, right? And there's nothing easier than this, I promise you guys, right? And three, entries, right? Now watch this. I'm gonna keep it just on this 1 hour time frame, right? What do we see here, right? Where's momentum at, right? If we're gonna identify trend using the moving averages, right? Is price above the aqua and the gray, right? Because let me go ahead and write that out, right? Is price above the aqua color and the gray one? Well, yes, right? The aqua is the 50 and the gray is the 200, right? Price is above that, right? That's signal number one for the trend. Signal number two, right, is the 50 above the 200. Yes, right? The gray is above, or the aqua is above the 200, right? The aqua is above the gray. So again, another confirmation that this thing is bullish. Now, this is how we're going to really take advantage of this, right? All right, take that away from me. Right? This is how we're going to take advantage of this, guys. Watch this, right? Anytime we are in a bullish trend, we need the market to come back down, right? either going to give us an entry off of the 50 or an entry off of the 200. It's that simple. If you can wait for the market to get towards that 50 or that 200, then we have a great chance of actually catching a trade. Now, which one would I personally take myself, right? Which level would I take? Well, I like down here, right, at the 200, right? I like the 200. Why do I like the 200? Because it's closing imbalance, right? It's closing imbalance, right? Again, this is some sauce, guys, man. Look at this. What is this right here? All of this, right? This little space, this little open space that looks open where all we have is just this strong bullish candlesticks. This is what we call imbalance in these markets. Imbalance, right? The market does not really leave, it does not like leaving imbalances open. It just doesn't, right? So more times than not, guys, when we see imbalance, right, which is pretty much another way of saying improper price action or price efficiency, right? Because this market needs to move equal, guys. So if we see a strong push up, the market usually corrects that whole move, right? We see another strong push up, the market usually corrects a big portion of that move. That's just how the market works, right? Same here. So we see this strong push up. We have this choppy correction now, right? Which this is big time getting ready for a reversal, right? Impulse, choppiness to the upside, that's a reversal, right? That's a nugget. But yeah, I'm expecting this thing to probably go ahead and drop, go ahead and close this imbalance, right? This little blue candle where there was nothing else offered. There was no type of selling at all in this range for now. And then from there, we go ahead and we get the rejection off of the moving averages for entries. That's literally that. It's that simple, guys, right? It's that simple. Again, very simple. It's just something that's brand new, and it's going to take time for you guys to really come. Now, look, you guys have to be quiet, baby. Right? It's going to take time for you guys to really master it. All right? But without further ado, guys, I got to bring on the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Tyrone Foster. Guys, because, again, this guy right here is really the reason why we have the DeLorean. It's really a reason why I've been really using these moving averages as well. And the reason why I've been seeing massive success with these moving averages. So I don't know if you guys are prepared for his energy, guys, because his energy is next level, right? The way that this man speaks, guys, it just catches your attention, right? I don't know. If you guys know an educator that goes live for 4 hours, then you guys let me know, right? Because this guy was live for 4 hours this morning. I don't even know how he has so much energy to even stay awake right now. Right? I can't go live for no 4 hours. That's a long time, guys, but that's what he provides to the value. That's what he provides to the marketplace, right? 4 hours worth of nothing but sauce and nuggets, right? 4 hours. So if you really, truly want to master this, guys, then he's definitely the one you want to make sure to start following as soon as possible. So let me see if I can go ahead and get Tyrone unmuted. Montel, bro, can you go ahead and unmute Tyrone? Let's see. Let's get Tyrone unmuted.
Got you, bro. Give me
I know he's ready to start speaking already. I know he's ready to start blowing it up, guys. If you guys are excited for Tyrone, guys, go ahead and drop some number threes in the chat. Threes in the chat, guys. If you guys were able to get some value from what I was able to bring to the table, go ahead and drop some number threes in the chat. Threes in the chat, guys. Blow up that chat, right? Continue to blow it up. Let Tyrone see your energy. Oh, man. They unleashed the beast. They unleashed the beast. Oh.
I need you guys to make some noise in the chat right now, guys. I need you guys to light it up with some flames, because Abel just went in. This is part 5 right now from the 4 hours. Let's get it, hey! Hey, pull up, hey! Yep, everybody in the chat right now, if you ready to get traded for real, let me know in the chat right now. If you're here for play, I just actually made this for you guys. We get the bag. Let's get it. Hey, woo! Put it in the bag. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, if you've been on any of my sessions, and you've been on Abel's sessions, and you've been on Blue, I think you say Blue Squad. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey, pull up with no pips. Hey. Whoa. Yeah. Let's go, Blue Squad. Let's get it. The Lori Nation. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Let's get it, guys. What's going on, guys? I want to say welcome. All right, guys. Look. I know this has been like, what? This is hour 5 right now. I guess it's going on hour 5. But look, guys. Today was absolutely amazing, guys. In the chats right now, let me know how long you guys have been trading, thinking about trading, want to trade. I want to get to know who you guys are. How many of you guys, this is the first time you've ever been on a session with myself? I want to get to know who you guys are because this is going to be a journey of your life. I promise you that. I want to also throw it back to Abel. Appreciate everything that you've done with the team. Appreciate you just being absolutely freaking amazing and adding so much, you already know, sauce to the whole team and everything. And Patrick, are you on the call right now? Let me know, Patrick, if you're on the call right now. Let me know in the chats right now. But yeah, guys, I want to give a shout out to my whole team. I want to give a shout out to you guys as well, too. DeLorean Nation, make some noise in the chats right now, guys. Because in a matter of about an hour or so, everybody on this call is going to want to be a DeLorean night. I can guarantee that. So, guys, get ready, guys. This is about to be insane. We've been doing a lot of live trading sessions for the past, 4 or 5 months, and it's been a blessing. We haven't had one losing day, total losing day, ever. And so it's pretty dope. I want to go ahead and throw back to Abel on that. Abel helped me out a lot of that. Really getting my mindset, because live trading in front of hundreds and thousands of people is hard. And I want to give a shout out to my DeLorean Nation squad for making it so much easier, following the rules. My newbies coming in, y'all get the newbies right. So therefore, I can be in the right state of mind to make sure that you guys are profiting. So guys, you are here for one thing and one thing only. I mean, let me know in the chats, for real. You're here to learn how to trade, right? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the chats if that's what you're here for. Maybe you might just be here just to look at my locks. I know they're pretty luscious, all right? But you're here to learn how to trade, guys. And I'm about to show you guys literally in 4 steps. You're going to be able to trade just like myself, just like Abel, just like Patrick. You're going to be able to take the same exact trades that I would normally take in literally 4 steps, even if I'm not there, Carrie. So, guys, my webinars are a lot different. As you notice, myself, Abel, and Patrick, our webinars are way different than a lot of other people. I like to have fun. I like to joke around. I like to just don't take it to heart, guys. Just when you hop on my live sessions, you might get joked. All right, just don't take it to heart. I'm telling you, it happens to everybody. You can joke back. I can take it. Come on. We like to have fun, guys, because especially on the live sessions, you're sitting there for hours and you're probably listening to people go, I ain't got time for that when we try to make money. No, our sessions are pretty much parties. We have music playing the whole time. So, guys, what you're about to see in the next, I guess, about 15 minutes is what took me about 6 months to make. About 3.5 years ago, I came to this amazing guy named Patrick Kinney, who was my first student I ever had. And I showed him a very simple way to enter into the market without feeling scared or anything. But the biggest thing is if you are not in profit in 3 candles, you pull out. And that was freaking insane in the game because it gave you a sense of control over your play. So if you were not in profit, you pulled out. No ifs, ands, or buts. It gave you so much control. And we started running it to the point where Patrick ended up getting his developers together and created the first ever DeLorean, which was called the Matrix Indicator 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago. And we ended up putting it out. It was amazing. It's actually, it was dope. It didn't look anything like what it is today, but it was really, really dope. Just seeing how many people were winning from it, and then end up Christopher Terry and them ended up hitting us up for it. And here we are today. Back in the day, it used to be $500 a month. And now you guys are getting it for $22. So I think that's a big thing. All right. So guys, if you are ready, I need you to drop some flames in the chats right now because I'm about to go off. But you already know how we start every time. You already know. I need everybody to stand up right now. Put your hand on your chest because this is the creed. For all my new people on here right now, you don't know what the creed is. All right. So right now you're thinking, oh my God, he's so funny. Yay. No. This is the real deal right here. I need everybody right here to be for real on this part because this is who we are. This is how we trade. This is the mindset we are when we are in the markets. And the more you trade with me, you're going to understand what this creed is. It's literally a map. It's literally a map. It gets your mind right back whenever you go through a losing streak, whenever you're on a winning streak. You need to be a robot in the market. You need to have no emotions. Some of you guys have been literally experiencing that while you're on my live trade sessions. You're emotional, but you're like, how is coach not emotional about this? Because it's the creed. You got to understand who you are. So I need everybody to say this with me. I am a sniper in the market. My entry defines my destiny. My exit defines my patience. My trade defines my drive because I know what 5% a day can do for me. I want you to really understand that real quick because you need 3 things to be successful. All right, write this in your notes. If you're not taking notes, I'm telling you, you killed your whole account right there. All right. You need 3 things to be successful. I don't care if you like me, you don't like my locks, you better like my locks. 3 things. You need a signature trade. Your trade defines your drive. You need a signature trade. This is the trade that you know the ins and outs of. What Abel just explained a minute ago, you saw how fluid he went through that? Because he knows the ins and outs of that. Do you know he feels very comfortable when he takes those trades? Do you think he freaks out about them? No, because he's really comfortable. He doesn't have to think. Because you know what happens when you start thinking, huh? How many of you guys know what happens when you start thinking? Watch this. Click. Oh, yeah, I'm about to GJ. Yeah. What if it goes up? Wait, hold on. Okay, but it should be a sell. But what if it goes up? But what if, okay, hold up. I'll just wait. 2 minutes later. So guys, my job is to turn you guys into a sniper in the market and a robot in the market. No emotions. You need a signature entry. An entry is defined. What you're going to learn today is a signature entry. You're going to learn that DeLorean. It's a signature entry. Now, what's going to happen with the signature entry? It's so direct. It's so precise. Down to, if you play it, I should know exactly where you entered by the pip. That's called duplication. And with duplication, you have consistency. And with consistency, profitability. You need to be able to produce real stats. Steve, real stats is not taking trades from me, taking trades from you, taking trades from Abel, taking trades from Johnny Nopkin over there. That's not real stats. You can't duplicate that, and you can't learn from it. You need to have a strategy, and you need to do the exact same thing over and over and over to produce real stats. That's how you're able to grow. All right? So guys, you need an exit. How many of you guys have been through this? Hey, coach, when should I pull out? Do you think I should pull out? Hey, coach, I'm down 400 pips. What should I do? Oh, my God. What do I do? What do I do? Yes. Oh, my favorite. Hey, hold up. Let me get this right because I got to have this part in there. Hey, we in profit. Hey, bow. Oh, you know what? I'm about to go for 700. You know what? I might go for 300. I might go for 1,000 a day. You know what? Shoot, drip. Oh, snap. Hold up. Wait. Hey, give me my 700 back. Hold up. Wait. Okay, I'm going to pull out at 700. Oh, snap. It went to 500. Hey, okay. Hey, give me that 500 and I'm going to pull out. I promise I'll pull out at 500. How many of you guys been through that? Hey, okay. All right. You know what? I'm not going to let this thing go negative. I promise. Okay. Oh, 200? I didn't stay up this long to get 200. Hold up. Oh, my God. It's at break even. Wait. I know. Move stops. Oh, hey. No, just get rid of the stop. Just get rid of it. Oh, snap. Hold up. Oh, snap. Oh, this thing negative 100. Oh, snap. I just want to break even. Look. God, I ain't never asked you for nothing. If you just let me break even, I promise I won't let this thing happen again. I promise. I promise. Oh, man, I just want negative 100. Oh, man. Oh, I just want negative 200. I can deal with 200. I can deal with negative 200. Just lower it. Bring it back. And then y'all get to the infamous words that we've all said, guys. We've all said this. I just want to let you guys know. We've all said this, all right? Whoever's writing me, please. I'm trying to get into this punchline real quick, all right? We've all said this. Here it goes. Everybody say this with me. Just take my whole account. Just take it. I quit. I just quit. Just can't do this. All right. Maybe I'm just not even a trader. Maybe I'm supposed to work a job forever. All right. Maybe I'm supposed to. All right. God. Oh my God. Yes. That's why you need a signature exit. So when you see this exit, you know, no ifs, ands, or buts, Steve, you exit. Because 5% a day is going to change your lives forever, guys. How many of you guys have seen little Timmy Johnson on Facebook flexing? Yo, 200%. Bow. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? Gang. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We're going to be flying, take flights and pips and drip. Guys, 5% a day is going to change your lives forever. Banks are not even giving you that in a year. 5%. Watch this, guys. DeLorean Nation, what's your percentage today, guys? 5% a day is all you need, guys. 5%. And what's crazy is you're only risking 2%. So therefore, when you're only risking 2%, are you having emotions when you're trading? No, because 2% is nothing. And if we're going to really go into the 2%, if you lose 2% 50 times in a row at stop loss, then you blow your account, which means none of you guys should ever have blown your account because nobody loses 50 times by stop loss in a row. So how can you blow your account? Maybe because you're not doing something right. And that's why you need a signature entry, trade, and exit, which makes this creed, and you follow it, which is your roadmap to success. Can I get a freaking amen? This is who we are. We're traders. We're not doing this for play. We're not doing this because we kind of want to make some money on the side. You know, oh my God, well, my friend just sent me to this home event, and yeah. And like, so everybody was talking about pips or something, or instant drip or something like that. Yeah, no, guys, this thing changed my life completely. It changed Patrick's life completely. I'm able to drive the car I want, fly wherever I want, do what I want. Abel as well. It's freaking amazing. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, and I'm always 100% honest. This is gonna be the hardest journey of your freaking life. Why? Because welcome, you're learning a real skill. This is a real skill, guys. It's a very real. Can somebody drop my Instagram for me? This is a real skill. I hope you guys know that this is a real skill. You know that basketball dream you had that never happened? It took a long time to get to that level that you never made it, right? Because real skills take talent and practice. So if you came to like pretty much just lollygag, you're in the wrong industry, all right? Because this thing will change your life completely. You will get your time back. Everybody in chat say time back. You will get your freedom. I did it because I wanted to spend more time with my daughter, be able to watch all her waking moments, and it was amazing. To be able to fly anywhere in the world. And one of my biggest things that I'm never going to give up, and I don't care, is restaurants. I like to go to any restaurant I freaking want to and order anything I want. Yes, that's the only thing I'm allowed to be bougie on, all right? I like my burger a certain way, and I like my steak a certain way. And I will literally travel just for that. That's the life I want you guys to have. And this is no gas up or none of that stuff. No, I've literally seen this through my students. I have over 41 students that make more money than I do. And it's freaking amazing. You guys are the next batch. I hope you guys are ready. If you received that, make some noise in the chats right now. Let's get it. All right, so I want you to write this in the chats, and I want you to screenshot this or whatever you need to do. Tag me on Instagram and all that stuff. Paid to wait. Because this is the biggest part and the hardest part of your whole career is being paid to wait. Because for some reason, as newbies, I don't know, Abel. I don't know what happens. I think I know what it is. I think as people, we're automatically told that we're special and the world revolves around us. Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now, the market doesn't revolve around you. You're going to be doing a lot of waiting. And you're paid to wait. But if you know what you're looking for, it becomes fun. Because right now, the reason why you're losing is because you're chasing. Did you just see what Abel just broke down? He's literally waiting for his position. The right one, not a kinda. The right one. So guys, you are paid to wait for the best possible setup. Not the second best, the best possible setup. Guys, I'd rather trade 5 times a week than 50 times a week, going through emotions, winning and losing through all of them. Give me some ones in the chats if you're down for that. I don't know. Like, I'd rather take 2 trades and be done for the whole day so I can go hit them folks and whoa and all that stuff with some music later on than to be in the market 24/7 for $36. Like, no, that's a full-time, that's 7 jobs right there. No, I'm good. It's time to get your guys' time back, guys. So let's get started. How many of you guys have traded currency before? We're about to go, and I hope you guys are ready. How many of you guys traded currency before? Give me some ones. I just got to see who's in the room right now. Abel, I'm about to go in, bro. All right, how many of you guys have never traded currency before? Give me a 0. Let me turn this off because they prefer to blow me up right now. Okay. Hold on for a second, guys. Why people want to send messages with videos and stuff? And all right, so guys, now we know who's in the room, guys, because this is for everybody. What you're about to see right now is for absolutely everybody. I'm going to show you guys in minutes what took me my whole career to find. And you're going to be able to pick it up, and you're going to be able to use it. Let's see, it's Thursday. You're going to be able to use it tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys how to trade the market in 4 steps. I'm going to also show you how to teach others to trade the market in 4 steps. For some of you guys that want to hit chairman, how many of you guys want to hit chairman? Watch how fast you hit chairman off of this. You can literally walk up to a random person and say, I can teach you how to trade the market in 4 steps. And if I can't, I'll buy you a beer and watch what happens. They're going to be buying you beers. I've already done it before. I tested it already. It's pretty dope. I might go do it for some extra beers when this thing goes down. When we're able to go back to restaurants. No, seriously, guys, it's that easy. Because everybody out there is looking for something. I mean, think about you guys. You're here for a reason because you were looking for something. What if I could show something that's so complex and make it as simple as 4 steps? So, guys, welcome to the DeLorean. So, guys, you're probably asking, what is it? The DeLorean is a multi-time frame scanner. This thing scans the 15-minute, the 30-minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily. What it does is it makes your life easier. Now, I can go through all the specs and make it sound all good, but you know I like to keep it stupid simple. This thing is extra eyes in the market for you. You want to know why? Because I'm a lazy trader, all right? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to be in the market 24/7. I like to wake up in a certain amount of time, get in, trade, and let that thing go, all right? Like, that's how I like to have my time to myself. So, guys, this thing scans 30 currency pairs, all right? And it's very easy to visualize. Back in the day, it used to look like coding. That's why it was called, like, the Matrix, because it used to look all like Matrix-y, all right? You guys have it so much easier because now it looks like this. It's a simple interface, alert panel, clickable elements. Guys, I think I'm talking too much real quick. Let me show you guys how to use it, all right? But before we even get into that, we actually built this for ourselves with one thing in mind. Can anybody in here guess what that is? Can anybody guess what that one thing in mind is? I've said it a couple times already. Anomaly. Come on, bro. Let them do it, all right? All right, so guys, simplicity. Keeping it stupid simple. I don't like to go through all these crazy terminology and everything. Well, you know, you got a bullish engulfing bat, Goku, Kamehameha, scanner to the left. We're going to enter on. I don't got time to do none of that. Did it go up or down? Am I like up or down? All right. Is it blue or is it red? All right. Like, that's all I want to do is keep it as simple as possible. Is it blue? Is that a red line? Well, actually, it's a red 13 EMA, which stands for exponential. Who cares? Is it a red line? All right? Keep it simple. Because you know these people that are coming in, the first thing they're saying is, man, can I do this? Oh, my God, it looks like a lot. So, you guys, simplicity in mind. Oh, y'all thought this was going to be just like, oh, no, this is about to be fun. All right, so, guys, can y'all tell me what this is? Let me see. Let me see if y'all got this. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, here it goes. Oh, let's see if y'all got this right. Here it goes. Type it in chat if you know what this is. Come on, Mary. Mary, everybody just look at Mary. Just look at Mary like this. All right, so we got Mary. Mary, come on. You got this, Mary. All right. Oh my God, look at you guys. Look at you guys. It's like I raised you guys. Look. Oh my God, my babies are growing. My babies are growing. Look at them. They know what to do. All right. Can y'all tell me what this is? Oh, my God. Because this is the hardest part of the whole thing, guys. For some reason, newbies come in. They don't know if it's buy or sell, all right? So y'all already got it, all right? Look at you guys. I'm just so proud of you guys. Like, good God, I'm so proud of you guys. Let me move this over here so I can see you guys. All right. All right, so we got this, all right? So that's the hardest part, guys. Look. Buy, arrow, up. All right? And then we got, of course, for the sell is the red arrow down. Give me some ones in the chat if you got this. Are you sure? Like, let me know. If y'all don't got this, let me know. Like, seriously. If y'all, hey, you know what? Y'all don't have it, all right? Hey, sell down. Blue up. Hey, sell down. Hey, buy up. Pow. sell down. Hey, buy up, bow, yeah, sell. Oh, okay, so I think y'all got it now, right? Y'all got it now, right? Like sometimes I found out that music helps out a lot. All right, so we're gonna get to that point. All right, so y'all guys want to know how to use it? Simple 4-step. Simple 4-step process. Everybody in the chats, I want you to write BCLS in the chats right now, guys. BCLS. No. Yes. Look, Tina, I'm talking to you. Tina, you're gonna write it in too. Okay, there we go. I see you. We got Natasha in the house. What's up, Natasha? We got Joshua in the house. What's up, Josh? BCLS, guys. You're gonna ask yourself 4 questions. If you get a yes to all 4 questions, then you're gonna take the trade. You're not gonna call Abel. You're not gonna call Jonathan. You're not gonna call Mark. You're not gonna call Nicole. You're not gonna call me. You're gonna ask yourself 4 questions. If you get a yes to all of them, you take the trade. Well, what if I get 1 no? What did I just say? If you get a yes to all of them, then you take the trade because out of 10, you will win 7. So guys, quick note, we're gonna focus to the candles to the left, 2 of them. In the chats, how many? Did I say 3? Did I say 7? In the chat, oh, there we go. God, I'm just so proud of you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Wow. Proud of you guys. So guys, here are your chart sheets. This is the only class where you actually get the cheat. All right, so therefore, go ahead and screenshot these right here because these are your cheat sheets. Now, I want to thank Patrick so much because back in the day, I used to have to take not 3 months, but 1 month to show you guys how to trade this move. Like when you go through my course, you're going to really understand what the move is and why it goes in profit so quick. But so that you can really understand this, Patrick's the one that made the 4 steps. The 4 steps made it so much easier that you could actually pick it up without going through the whole course. So guys, make sure you screenshot this. Notice in the left-hand corner, it says, is it between the times of 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? This is your time to show up to the market. Nothing else. You show up here. This is where the market is the most volatile, more volume. This is where your profit is. Notice it says sell signal 15-minute, 30-minute, in 1 hour. This is your intraday trading. This is your get in and get out. How many of you guys are scalpers or like to scalp or want to be better at scalping or maybe just really bad at scalping? I want to talk to you guys real quick. This is your home. This is your domain right here. That's us here. That's us. There has to be more scalpers in here. There's a bunch of you guys up in here. Not everybody's a swing trader in here. All right, so guys, this is for your buys. Make sure you screenshot. There we go. I see you guys. Here we go. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now notice the time is gone in the corner because you thought this was just for scalping. Psych. This move happens everywhere. Every market, indices, commodities. I mean, dude, if we could trade the coronavirus, I guarantee this freaking thing would be there. It's the same move that happens all over. When you play it off the 4-hour and daily, it's more of a swing. So go ahead and screenshot this. The only thing changes is the verbiage. Go ahead and screenshot this. Now that we got this out the way, who's ready to hit the charts, guys? Who's ready to hit the charts? Let's get it. Let me see them 7s. Let me see them 7s. Let me see them 7s. All right, now the timer starts now. Y'all gonna learn in about 15 minutes my most profitable entry. It's gonna make you more consistent. It's gonna make you so confident. You're gonna trade this tomorrow without me, and you're gonna be like, whoa, wait, hold up. I really am in profit that quick. It's pretty insane. Now get ready. This is a very common move you are gonna see a lot. It's gonna look just like this every time. Sometimes a little bit longer, bigger, cool. Is that an up arrow or down arrow? Or do I need to bring the music back on? Which one is it? Oh my God, look at you guys. Look at you guys. Oh, snap. Look at that. 100%. Great job. All right, so guys, that means we are selling it. What candles do we focus on? Was it 7 candles to the left? Was it 3 candles? Wow. Look at you guys. I feel like I'm Dora the Pimp Explorer right now. What candles do we focus on? All right, so guys, remember our cheat sheet, BCLS. Step 1, we're going to look at the 2 candles to the left of the arrow. Is the red candle bigger than the blue? Go. 2 candles to the left. 1, 2. Is the red candle bigger than the blue? Yes or no? Look at you guys. Wow. Boom. That's not all you guys. All of you guys. Is it? Yes or no? There we go. I see you guys. Yep. Step 2 on C, does the red line cut through both candle bodies? We have a red line. We have a yellow line. We have a zoom. You know, I can do this in Spanish too. All right. We got rojo. We got amarillo. We got azul claro. We have azul. And we have gris. Is the rojo line cutting through both of the azul and rojo candles? I've been practicing a little bit. All right. Yeah. Hey. Is the red line cutting through? Joshua just sees seniority. I'm done. So guys, that's 2 questions. Step 3, is the gray, aqua, or blue line closely above the 2 candles and just like that red line and or cutting through? So we're gonna look above the 2 candles. Is there a aqua? Is there a dark blue, gray above it? And or is one of them cutting through just like that red line? Kimmy on it. Kimmy on it. Look, good God. Look at you guys. Cutting through, y'all. So now we're going to go to step 4 because we got 3 yeses. Did you make sure that the gray, aqua, or blue lines are not closely below? This is S. We want space for profit. You want to make sure that none of these lines are really close to the arrow because this is going down. You don't want them to hit the line really quick because they will consolidate. So are there any lines really, really close to your entry where the arrow is? We're going to look over to the right side. We're going to get rid of the 1, 8. And we're going to get rid of the last number. So we got 320. And then we're going to look down here where the next nearest line, which is right here, which is we're going to get rid of the 1, 8. We're going to get rid of the 0, which is 290 in the middle. We're going to take 320, subtract 290. That's 30 pips, guys. Is 30 pips enough? Give me some ones of 30 pips enough. Because, I mean, you need 10 or more. So, therefore, is there space for profit? You want to make sure that there's no lines. We use these lines as checkpoints. We use structure on the opposite side. We use these lines as checkpoints. The aqua's on the top side. You enter right below it. This is going down, you're selling, so you're entering below it. Now, if this arrow, the aqua was under this arrow, then you wouldn't take it because that means it would hit the aqua. We don't want it to hit it that quick. So guess what? You got all 4 yeses. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Oh my God. Whoa! You take the trade. You don't think about it. You don't ask questions about it. You take the trade. You know, hold on. Let me go off for a second. This is actually when it happened earlier today. Oh, snap. Wow. Wow, this is actually in the beginning of the live session, too. This was actually the first one. Oh, my God. Is the red bigger than the blue? Well, yes, it is. Is the red line cutting through both? Yes, it is. Is the aqua above price and or cutting through, or any of the lines above and or cutting through? Yes, it is. Is there space for profit? Well, there's no other lines in the way, so we use structure. 3 candles, 1, 2, 3, you stay in the trade. This is a very common move you're going to see all the time, and this is what it calls. So let's do another one, guys. All right, so guys, I want you to look at those 2 candles. Step 1, look at the 2 candles to the left of the arrow. Is the blue candle bigger than the red? In the chats, let me know if the blue candle is bigger than the red. Let's get it. Yes or no? We're going to do this one faster. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Step 2, does the red line cut through both candle bodies? We got the red line. We got the yellow line. We got the aqua. We got the gray. Does the red line cut through both candle bodies? In the chats, make some noise. Does the red line, we're not talking about the wick. This is a wick. This is not a body. We're talking about the chunky part. We're talking about the big parts. Did it cut through the candle body? Manuel, good job. Nope, there's no such thing as just about. Did it cut through or nah? Or nah. It must cut through. There we go. Good job. So therefore, do you take the trade? Bow. You know what you just did? You became the pilot of your own cockpit. You didn't have to go phone a friend. You didn't have to do nothing. All you had to do was follow your 4 steps. Boom. But you know, for the sake of training, we're going to go through the rest of it. Step 3, is the gray, aqua, or blue lines closely below the 2 candle bodies and or cutting through? Well, let's look down here. Is the gray, aqua, or blue line down here or cutting through? Heck no. That's another no, Mary. Step 4, did you make sure that the gray, aqua, or blue lines are not closely above? Oh, my. Man, the candle before it already touched it. There's like no space for profit here. So do you take the trade, guys? Man, no. Now, guys, this is all on you guys right here. This is for a buy or sell. I'm going to count down from 5 seconds, and you're going to tell me if you would take this or not. Here it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put a 1 if you'll take it. 0, no. Proud of you guys. You guys are learning. Now, for those of you guys that put 0, it's okay. You're still learning. But majority, you guys got it right. So let's go through this real quick. So Natasha, she hit up her friend. She's like, Mary, we about to catch these piss, girl. She's like, yeah, hey. You know what I'm saying? They said that we can be millionaires. We going to be millionaires today. Yeah. So I got this thing called a DeLorean, and I'm about to go over here, and I'm about to be like, you know what I'm saying, 4 steps. Bow, bow, bow. And Mary's like, yay, girl. Yes, girl. So guess what? They went through their 4 steps. Step 1, look at the 2 candles to the left arrow. She's like, okay, Mary, we got to look at these candles real quick. Is the blue bigger than the red? And Natasha's like, yeah. Mary's like, yeah. And then guess what? They went through step 2. Does the red line cut through both candle bodies? Mary's like, I see the red line. Let's follow it. Wow, it does actually go through the red candle. Then it goes through the blue. That's a yes. Then Natasha is like, all right, I got the next one. Oh, all right, get it, girl. Is the gray, aqua, or blue line closely below the 2 candles and or cutting through? Well, she looks below, and Mary's like, well, I don't see no lines down, but I see the aqua one cutting through, just like, wow, didn't Tyrone say that? Wow. Yo. We better get this shmoney gang. Step 4, girl, we got to get these pips. We got to make sure there's space for profit. All right, girl, let's get this. All right, look at the next line. Is there space for profit? Okay, let's see. Oh, about to get my nails did. Oh, there is space. There is space. Yes, yes. Natasha's like, yes. They had a whole yes fest. Like, they just kept saying yes, yes. And just like that, guys, 4 steps, Mary and Natasha profited. This trade actually went all the way up here. I actually traded this one. And they profited. They profited. Without me there, without Patrick there, without Abel, they went and got their nails did. Yes! Without us fellas paying for it. Yes! I'm just playing. All right, so guys, let's go for the next one right here. Is this... I like to just have some fun, guys. I'm sorry. I can't do those boring webinars. No, I can't do it. All right, so guys, oh yeah, this is an everyday session. If you don't believe me, ask my students. It's like this every time, so you don't have to worry about. It's like this every time. All right, so guys, y'all gonna tell me right now. 5 seconds. Are you taking this or nah? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, this is dope. It used to take me a month, Abel, back in the day, to show people what they're able to take or not. It took a month. So check this out. Y'all said no on this one, right? So Earl pulled up and was like, bruh, yo, Matt, I need some money. Matt was like, it's all good. I got you, man. I got you. I got this thing called the DeLorean. We better get a bag today, bro. And he's like, the legal way? And he's like, yeah, the legal way, bro. We better catch these pips. Pips? Yeah. He's like, all right, cool. We gonna catch these pips. All we gotta do is 4 steps. All right, bro, let's get it. You sure it's legal, right? Yes, bro. Let's get it. All right, cool. All right, step 1. Look at the 2 candles to the left of the arrow. Is the red candle bigger than the blue? Matt is like, well, yeah, that thing does. Yeah, it's bigger than the blue. All right, cool. Earl's like, hey, does the red line cut through both candle bodies? Well, the red line, hold up. Don't it gotta cut through the bodies? I don't think that thing cutting through, bro. It's cutting through air right now. Bro, I don't think we better get a bag off this, bro, because we ain't supposed to take this. Oh, word? Yeah, because I'm trying to be a sniper in the market. A real sniper in the market, all right? All right, cool, we ain't supposed to take this, but let's just go through the rest of the steps, bro. All right. Yo, is the gray aqua or blue line closely above the 2 candles? Bro, them things far away, bro. We ain't getting no bag off of this, bro. All right, cool. Yo, check this out. That's like over 10 pips. Nah, because message, they always pull back to the aqua. So you never want to be too far from the aqua. Bruh, I remember Tyrone said, don't be too far from the aqua. We trying to get this bag for real, so we got to make sure we close to the aqua. The closer we are, the more money we make, Yes. It's like a magnet, bro. These are messages that you should write down. It's like a magnet, bro. They always pull back to it. Word. Why can't we trade back to the magnet? No, that's counter. We don't do that. We're not doing. Wow, bro, we about to really get a bag. Step 4. Did you make sure that the gray, aqua, blue lines are not closely below? Bro, that blue is so close. Nah, man. I ain't taking this. And just like that, Earl and Matthew became pros. Just like that. Hold on, me. Somebody's doing some drawing right now. There we go. Oops, I'm over it now, drawing down too. Boom, there we go. So guys, let's add some extra stuff just for you because you're freaking amazing. These are some extra tips just because we're on this call. When you enter off a 15-minute DeLorean, you have 5 minutes to enter, which means patience. You have time. When you have a 30-minute DeLorean, you have 10 minutes to enter. You have time. When you have a 1-hour DeLorean, you have 15 minutes to enter. You have time. When you have a 4-hour DeLorean, you have 1 hour to enter. You have time. When you have a, yes. When you have a daily, you have 4 hours. Prime example, let's actually show the one that I called out in Pip Talk for you guys last time. All right. Let's see, GU. All right, so here we had 4-hour DeLorean, and you have time. You have one of these candles. Inside these candles, you have time. So take your time, guys. Don't over. It's the same move, guys. Red candle bigger than the green. Yes. Red line cutting through. Aqua above it. Space for profit. Yes. The same move over and over and over and over and over. All right. We'll get back to this. But guys, in minutes, you guys are already identifying profitable setups. In minutes. Imagine practicing this even for 1 month. In the chats. How would that impact your trading? How would that impact you guys? In the chats, let me know. This formula changed the way I trade forever. And I'm ready for you guys to have exclusive access to this tool. I'm ready for you guys to really take your trading to the next level. I mean, if that's what you really want. This software cannot be found online. This software is invite only. And I want you guys to type the person right now into the chats right now that invited you to this call. First thing I want you to do is thank them. You could have been anywhere right now. You could have been anywhere. And here we are talking about money and moves. If you are invited here, you have access to the software. Go to your im.academy, add it into your shopping cart, the best $22 of your freaking lives. Because, actually, let me get through this part right here. If you need further help, myself, I trade live with the product. Actually, a bunch of times throughout the week. Actually, let me go to schedule. You scroll all the way down, DeLorean. Myself, I trade 9 p.m. on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. This is DeLorean Nation. This is actually learning the method. Remember, you need signature trade, entry, exit. You just learned the entry. You don't even have the whole trifecta yet. Somebody asked, hey, how long do you stay in the trade? You need to know your exits. You learned 5. You need to know how long to take the trade. You need a signature trade, whether it's the Vector, 50/50, or BTS. You need to know how long to take it. What I want to do for my newbies is just go for 10 to 20 pips while you're new tomorrow until you get the rest of it. Because if you're in a Vector, you should know how long to take a Vector. If you're in a 50/50, you should know what signature exits to take to. If you're in a BTS, you should know, like prime example in the chats on a BTS, guys, where's your exit? All my newbies, watch the chat instantly. On a 50/50, what exits do you guys use? Do you personally like to use? Colin likes TLE. Josh likes VBC. Uniformed. You know exact KC. You know exactly what you are looking for. Precisely. Not kinda, I'm gonna kinda exit here because I feel good. I'm feeling cute today, I'm gonna exit here. No, that's not how it works. Now we do Tuesday through Thursday, 10 to 20 pip and dip session. My job is to get you to 10 to 20 pips. Your job is to dip. My newbies, when you first come on, your first job is you're going to get 20 and you're done. You're done. And then until you learn your exits. We've not had a losing day since we started doing these live sessions, which I'm really blessed to actually be able to say that. And you guys have been there with me. We're in the prime hours to trade. We get in and y'all are able to see everything in real motion. The patience, the entries, the exits, you're able to see it in live motion, which is going to help you guys, of course, get to your goal. Abel Mr. Sauce trades at 3 a.m. for London session. On Abel, it's Thursday and Friday, right? I know you do all week. You have multiple classes. And then Patrick, oh, you thought we was done. Oh no, Patrick trades live at 9 a.m. 4 days a week. So you're not only getting, oh yeah, guys, my sessions are 2 hours each. Today we went 4 hours because I was feeling cute today, so I went 4 hours, all right? Like, so guys, we went 4 hours. So we got 2 hours here and an hour here. So you're getting like 3 hours of live trading with us. This is EST. So I think y'all have 5 hours, right, ahead of us. Yes, Patrick's been killing US 30. All right, so guys, you literally have no chance but to win. Oh, and we're about to take it even further. If you actually head over to my favorites, everything you need to know is all in order here from the bottom up. My newbies that need to know what spread and all that type of stuff is, you right here. And then you're going to start at I'm a sniper from right to left. You learn your signature trades, 3 candle or less, ADR, entry, exits, blue waves, how to map out the week, 3-day cycle, how to map out the week, 10-day process is actually how it was created. And then you actually learn the rest of the DeLoreans. You only know 2 DeLoreans. There's actually 6 of them. And the more you know, the more you can play on the tool. So guys in the chats, how are you feeling right now? I didn't bore you guys too much, right? I didn't bore you guys too much, right? I didn't bore you, right? So guys, to find your DeLorean, you're going to go over to im.center. And you're going to head down first to Pip Talk. Because Pip Talk, I live there. I literally update you guys on your plays pretty much sometimes all day. It's really easy for me to access you guys. Make sure you subscribe to Pip Talk. Boom, just like that. Same thing, Abel, everything. Look, boom. We update you guys. We got the boot camp going on, I think tonight. Great job. Boom. Uzar. We had Uzar. We bagged out Uzar. What's it called? Giving out tips on when to take partial profits. Like this is where yeah. So guys, you're going to head over to strategies. Scroll down in this tool right here, which is the best tool ever. You're going to click on that. Bow. Now let me show you guys how to use this. Now, here on the right side is going to be your alert panel. This is where you can click each element. Notice in the bottom it's a red button, which means you're not supposed to be trading because not in those times, unless it's a longer term. And then boom, just like this. Now, if you click this button up here, this is where you get the shadow alerts. What Abel was showing you guys earlier, where you're able to shadow our trades. We will literally give you guys trade ideas. And you can shadow our trades, and it's going to take you to a Telegram alert, and it's going to send you a push notification when we send out trades. I usually send most of my trades around Sunday and Monday. If you need more training, click training here. And if you need the step-by-step graphics, they're there as well too. You can screenshot those. This is where you find shadow. That's where you found where Abel was showing you guys his trades. And I'm going to share with you guys one of the biggest things, guys. Really, really quick before I head up out of here, is really understanding your stop loss. Stop loss is probably the best part, guys. You ready? Every trade you take is going to be 1 or 2 or more. So you know what that means? It's time to get rid of all those trades you were taking back in the day, losing 50 pips to get 10. Makes no sense. We're not doing that no more. All right? Every trade you take needs to be 1 to 2 or more. The reason why is because there's this beautiful thing called human error. That means you're going to mess up. You're going to. Which means if you know you're going to mess up, why are you risking your account like that? Oh, yeah, coach, I don't have a stop loss on this. Why? Because you don't know where to put your stop loss. One thing I love about the DeLorean is our stop loss is spread. Write this down. Spread times 2 above the wick of the DeLorean candle. So it'll be probably about like a little 2-3 pips up here. So you're risking this to get all this. Your stop loss is your mom. So stop trying to trade without her. Your mom always has your back, no matter what. You can be a serial killer, and your mom will be like, oh my God, he's such a great kid. What do you mean? What do you mean? He only killed 13 people. He's a great kid. Your mom has your back when you mess up, always. So stop trading without your mom. She needs to be there because you're going to mess up. I love when Abel talks about it. It's the most solid thing ever. We can't guarantee much, but we can guarantee you're going to lose trades. So if you know you're going to get, if you got a guarantee to lose trades, what makes sense? To risk 70, 50, 30 pips for 10, that makes no sense. Because that means you're going to have to win a lot in a row. Did you know you only need to be 37% accurate to be profitable? 37. So get all that, oh man, I got to be 90%. No, you don't. Wall Street ain't even 90%. If you were 90%, Wall Street will be calling you right now. To be honest, I don't even think Wall Street will be calling you. The feds will be after you. They're going to be like, oh, wait, hold up. She know too much. Lydia know too much. Nope. Guys, you don't need to be that high of a percentage. Yeah, you'll have percentages that high for weekly, but I'm talking about overall, you don't have to be. Here, you can actually lose more than you win and still profit. So I want to welcome you guys to DeLorean Nation. In the chats right now, how you guys feeling right now? How are you guys feeling? We went through a lot today. I know, guys. We went through a whole lot. How many of you guys are ready to go help more people trade in 4 steps? Say this with me. I can help you trade in 4 steps. I can show you how to, there's people doing home events where they literally at the end of the home event, they get the new people up there and say, hey, teach it to me. And they go through there, they read it off. And then boom, it lets that person know that, oh man, I can do this too. Oh, wow. I can show you how to trade in 4 steps, guys. If you are fired up, make some noise, because I am right now. I am. I'm really excited. I want to leave y'all guys with this real quick. Do not let nobody define who you are as a trader, guys. You want to know why? Because this is a battle between yourself and the markets. That's it. Has nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with Abel. Has nothing to do with your upline. Doesn't have nothing to do with your downline. Cross line, sideline, overline, whatever line's out there. This is you and the markets. So I need you guys to start working on your loading bar. Everybody has 100% right now. You're not at 100% right now. Each step is adding more onto it. So I need you guys to study up. Oh, you think we playing? Oh, wait, Abel. They think we playing about the studying, bruh. They think we play. Hold up. This is my homework group page. While you're over there thinking you're doing great and thinking you're putting in a lot of work, I got students putting in hundreds and if not thousands of charts a day to perfect this move. Because guess what, guys? How we got all the rules was from my previous students. Over 100,000 charts made the 3-candle rule. So there's not one person on this call that can say the 3-candle rule doesn't work. 100,000 charts, not like 1,000, no, 100,000. I got 7 group pages full of homework. There's 20,000 on this one. No, there's 20,000. Guys, if you really are ready to do something different, and if you're really ready to take this trading to the next level, guys, I need you guys to go crazy in the chats right now. I don't know if Patrick's on right now. I know he wanted to say something for a minute, but I don't know if he's on right now. I can't see him or anything. But I want to say, Abel, appreciate you inviting me. The whole crew, DeLorean Nation, the new DeLorean Knights. I want to say thank y'all guys so much. And get ready. I'm done for the week, so y'all better leave me alone for this weekend. So I'm gonna be hitting my Millie Rock and everything. Like I'm shoot, hey. Let's get it, guys. I'll see y'all guys soon. Hey. Go ahead and take it away, Abel. Appreciate it. I gotta open you guys up, right? Hold on. How do I do this? I gotta pass it to you guys, right?
Let's go.
Oh, there we go.
Go! Oh my goodness. Tyrone, you the GOAT, baby.
Hey, bruh. And believe it or not, like, I'm tired, bruh. I haven't been to sleep in a week, bruh. Like, it's like, I'm tired. But it's just, this stuff really fires me up, just seeing how hungry you guys are. I remember when I first started. And it's just, this is the most amazing time alive to be trading right now. To actually really do it. This is the best time to be trading. And some of you guys, I know some of you guys are going to go through moments where you're going to feel like, man, I'm not enough. I can't do this and everything. Well, what I'm going to do is tell you straight up is shut the hell up and stop talking about yourself like that.
Yeah.
Because you are a person just like all of us. And we're able to build skyscrapers. We're able to do crazy feats out there. And you mean you can't just pick up patterns? That means you're just lazy as hell. Get out of that. No, stop. Let's get it. Guys, let's make a lot of freaking money. Is that wifey? Hey, it's my best friend. Hey. Hey, but yeah, no, guys. I want this for you guys so bad, but I can't do everything for you. You have to take that step. So I want to thank you, man, for inviting me here. Abel, thank you for being part of Delora Nation. It's gonna be the biggest. It's gonna be the biggest culture, the biggest trading, biggest everything. Period. And I am here soon, and let's get it.
Wow. Thank you so much, bro. Your energy has you've just been amazing, bro. Guys, let's show some love. Let's show some appreciation for Abel Melendez and Mr. Tyrone Foster, guys. I'm trying to unmute Abel right now to get some last words from you. Can you hear me, bro? Abel, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes. Guys, fire up that chat. Yo, Montel, brother, I appreciate you, bro, for getting me on this call. Definitely, you know I got your guys' back. Your guys' family is my family, right? So I'm adopted into your guys' culture now. So I need y'all to reach out to me whenever you guys need me. Me, Tyrone, I mean, we all got your back at the end of the day, guys. So appreciate you, brother.
Wow. We love you guys, man. This is family right here. We love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. I can't express the gratitude. I can't express the love that I have for every single one of you guys, watching you guys for 2.5 years now. And, to see you guys here on the call is it's just really unbelievable. So thank you guys so much. We love you. Everybody go drop a 777 in the chat for these girls. Go on, Tyrone. You're going to say something.
One last thing. Everybody here from London?
Yes, sir. We're from London.
Man, I messed up with all the accents. Natasha, can we go catch some pips?
Let's go catch some pips.
I messed up with all the accents. I got to do it over, all right? I'm sorry. Mary, catch some profits. Extra profits. God, I messed up the whole accents. I messed up, bro. I messed up. Need some profits and some tea and crumpets. I've been learning a lot. Double decker. And wait, I love this. Absolutely. Absolutely is like my favorite word to ever say. Absolutely. It's just the way they say ops. It's like, it's so elegant. It's just like, I'm so much better than you guys. Like, when that absolutely comes out, I'm like, I get it. Yes, you are more noble than me. I get it. I can't wait to come out there. I absolutely love it. The UK, everything. I just want to apologize for our president. It's not our fault, but it's just happened. I just want to apologize. But yeah, guys, I love you guys. I can't wait to be out there. And what's crazy is we were supposed to start our tour out there in UK.
Wow.
And then we were going to go to Wales, and then this whole thing happened. We were getting everything together. And all of a sudden they said, absolutely not. I'm like, yes, London.
Tyrone, not today, Tyrone, not today.
Not today. Not today. See, I've been practicing a lot. Because I want to go out there one day and just be like, just talking the London accent. Not today, absolutely. I totally butchered that one.
Oh my gosh, bro, we love you. And we saw you on stage in Excel as well, bro. We saw you going crazy on stage. You tore it up.
I had to, bro, because they wasn't trying to give us no shine.
That's what I'm saying.
I told Jason, I said, Jason, bro, you already know what it is. He's like, well, just don't go too long. I was like, bro, I'm just going to let you know. I'm just going to go. Y'all going to have to, figure out something. I was like, I'm just going to go. Because we were waiting for our shine, our time to come out and, shine. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go take this. And they're just going to have to kick me off.
Well, you took it. That's for sure. That's for sure. For sure.
Get ready for Houston. Houston, I'm actually going to be teaching something brand new I've never taught before. And I hope you guys are ready for it. And it's going to get crazy. So we're going to be doing the live teaching. I'm going to be teaching something really, really big. And it's going to pretty much change a lot of you guys' trading pretty much that day. It's going to be pretty sick. And I hope you guys are ready. Oh, there's levels to this. I don't even, like, bro, they don't even really know how deep this thing gets. They really don't even know. Like, right now, y'all learning 4 steps. It's cute. It's like 2%.
That's cute money, right? Tell them that's
cute. It's cute money. It's like, oh, man, because you get really excited. You go and profit quick. You make some money. But when you really understand, okay, I kid you not. I put my life on it. When you guys really understand what the DeLorean is, when you go through training, you're going to cry. When you really understand what it is, like all the market crash, all from DeLoreans. But when you really understand what it is, that's when it gets kind of nasty, bro. It really gets kind of, yeah. So I challenge you guys, go through it. Most people don't. 90% of them don't do it. It's funny. It's funny. They don't. But once you do it, you can't go. That's why it used to be called The Matrix. Because it wasn't just a cool name. It was like, seriously, you sat there and was like, what is real life? Oh my God. You mean I was working this restaurant and I don't have to? What Lambo color do I want? Okay, guys, don't do the Lambo color one because people do that quick. Just know you got to get your emotions together because the first thing they do is, oh, bro, I'm winning. I just keep winning. Oh, what? I want an orange Lambo. Orange Lambo. And then they start over-leveraging. No, guys, just relax. Compound 5%, 5%, 5%, and watch what happens by the end of the year. It's pretty sick how it happens. I'm telling you, yeah, just relax and compound. And I'm gonna do my best to help out. And Abel already know he already be killing it. We and Patrick, we're gonna do our best to help you guys the whole way. So I hope you guys are ready. This thing's about to get crazy.
We ready, bro. Oh, we are ready.
Yeah. And then guys, for the studying, guys, just because you guys are on here today, I want to show you guys really how to do it. Watch the videos a lot. Because on my videos, I know I do a lot of slides and everything. A lot of people, what they do is they try to binge watch them like TV shows. That's not how it works. You don't study like that, all right? What I want you to do is you're going to watch each video. Here goes. They're going to be pissed off like 10 times. I need you to start putting in your 10,000 hours. And I want you to study up. Whenever you're confused, you don't ask me. I know what's in my videos. There's not one person on this call that has a new question. I've retaught this thing thousands of times. I have over 4,000 videos on YouTube unlisted of these same things that I'm teaching. You just got to keep going through it over and over and over because you only retain 3% the first time all the way to the 8th time watching something. So of course you don't get it. I know you're not going to get it. You only retain 3% the first time you watch anything. I know you're not going to get it. So you got to watch it again. And you got to watch it again to get another 3%, all the way to the 8th time. You got to watch it again. Now you're at 5 to 8% now. When you got it, guess what? You watch it again. Bro, you're killing it. Guess what you do? Watch it again. Because it's literally like compact with freaking just crispy chicken nuggets, like crispy ones. You know, those crispy ones. All right? So yeah, guys, take this stuff serious. It's crazy. I'm gonna see you guys on the forums. Watch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got you, bro. Thank you so much. And what we do, a part of our culture, when we end every call, we do the chairman scream, right? You know, we're going to show appreciation for you. We're going to show love for you and Abel. You guys really changed our games. You guys changed our lives. You changed our paradigm with this call today. So I can't not even express the gratitude that we have, the appreciation that we have for you guys. But we really love you guys for just being servant humans. You know, God really blessed us to place you guys on this earth right now to impact the lives that you've done. So we thank you guys so much. And guys, you know, I'm gonna unmute everybody when we get to free. Today we had the big news. We had a Chairman 100 in the UK. Mr. Zain Khan just hit Chairman 100.
Yes.
Yes, we gonna scream. We gonna scream right now. We're gonna scream from the top of our lungs for Mr. Tyrone Foster, for Mr. Abel Melendez, for Mr. Zain Khan. And we want you guys to celebrate like you're that 7-figure trader, right? Like you're that 7-figure, like you're that Chairman 100. Right, so when I get to free, we're gonna unmute everybody. Right, we're gonna unmute every single one of y'all, and we're gonna scream from the top of our lungs. So 1, let's go now. I hope y'all ready. Right, 2, You just open that bank account and you see those 7 figures, right? Let's go!
Nào lại
Let's go!